YouTube, what's going on today, man? It's your boy Justin Revs. We are back in some more BeamNG RLS career mod. A little bit of something. Speaking of a little bit of something, I want to show you what we got right now. We're in the backyard of our humble abode. Isn't this nice? I probably need to mow the grass. But right now we are currently in the bathroom. The bathroom is anything beyond the 6th pole right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, beyond this pole. Well, we'll call it beyond 7. Yeah, that's the new rule. Beyond 7 is the bathroom. Okay, anyways, yeah, and this is where we've been staying, man. We've been homeless for the first 3 days, and we're finally at a point where we're this is our last time here. So I wanted to give you guys the grand tour before we I mean, I guess we're saying goodbye to this. I don't want to come back. Honestly, this was rough in the streets, but today we're gonna go and do the normal thing, dude. We're gonna hoof it to work using our Chevrolet legs, and we're just gonna go do the dang thing. I was informed that the Chinatown garage, the Old Faithful, our first spot that we're gonna get, because it's the least expensive, is $65K, not 50. So I was a little bit off on the price. Shout out Naughty Ninja for informing me. And yeah, it's okay. We're almost there. We got 50 grand in the bank. It's a lot, dude. We don't have a bank account. This is all in our pocket right now. I guess we could transfer a little bit to a bank account, but I like to have my cash on me. Keep running, bro. Just randomly like stop sometimes. Okay, I guess I can't do that very well running. My legs don't work like that. That makes sense. Okay, dude. So what are we going to do today? We need to make just a little bit. Oh, I would like to make a lot bit more money, right? It's taken us 2 episodes to get this far. I think the move, I said I didn't want to be house poor, but I really, really want to get out of there, dude. The bathroom is big, but other than that, you know, it doesn't have 4 walls. The roof, one piece of the equation, the 4 walls around you, the other part of the equation of having a nice comfy home. It's a big deal. So let's I mean, the usual thing, we need to get a car. So luckily we have good relationship with both of these dealerships, this one and the garage over there, so we can they let us walk to work and just run some car jockeys, and it's a good way to get to town without spending money. We're gonna make some money, actually. Rental spec. Okay, I'm curious what this is. This is a mod. This is for Hellish Arrow Charger. So let's see what's up with this. Hellish Arrow, dude. If you want to do police RP stuff, or just like you're into police cars and putting all the lights on and putting all the bumpers on and having all the scanners and all the good accoutrement that comes with good police car mods. These have a lot of them. Rental spec has a V8, dude. Hold on. Is a rental spec, aka the party spec? Sport transmission. Okay, it is a V6. I thought I heard a V8 for a second. Okay, it's the V6 made a lot more sense. Okay, should have looked through the horsepower numbers. I don't know why I thought I heard V8 noises. Don't come at me. I know what they sound like. The rental spec is understeering. I think it's probably it's the tires. Like it probably has standard tires on it. Okay, we're not gonna hate. We're gonna appreciate the free ride we got and the 1,000 B-Bucks we're gonna get for doing this. And okay, I still didn't get into what we're gonna do today, other than make some money and buy the house. I don't know. I guess we can think about it on the way there. We're going to Smash Auto, so I mean, could just pick up another car jockey. We could go to Shuffleboard and hit some, just grab an MD series and do more stuff like that. Or we could like do trailers, or we could do like a bunch of cargo parcels too. I think we could. Oh, actually, I have an interesting idea of something that I haven't done before. let's get the there is an MD series that you can get from Shuffleboard that has cargo boxes in the back, and I'm kind of curious what that configuration is like. Like, does it have a ball hitch on the back? Can we pick up a rental trailer from Rent-A-Box and have a pretty decent size setup for parcel deliveries? Because I kind of would not mind grinding out the more XP to get to that. And the more XP, the bigger, the better the cargo, the better the pay. And we got 1,800 bucks for that. We're up to 52. Okay. Let's see if we have anything over here going to Shuffleboard. I think that's the move. We just came up with it. I love that. Quarry side, Rich's Motors. That's not what I need. Winner's row right here. Smash Automotive Repair, Smash Auto Repairs, Taurus Tires, and the exhaust shop. All winners right here, right across from the motel. Jerry Riggs, that's close enough. I don't want to keep, I don't want to. Beggars can't be choosers, okay? That's what I'm getting at. What else? Yeah, dude. So I've mentioned it before, but I do need to make about 50 grand to get a car for a challenge that we're doing this weekend. The stipulations for that challenge are I don't think that's top secret. What is it? An SUV. But it's got to be kind of like I can't modify it. I was told just show up with a stock SUV, but we're gonna have to make some money because I can't get a cheap one. The budget's 50K, but the mileage, it does. We got a mileage restriction this time. Is this a CVT? This is disgusting. Okay, I thought it felt gross. Okay, that makes sense. Let's get out of this thing. I should have known better than to pick this up. Mileage limitations. It has to have less than 25,000 miles. So I think we're probably looking at like a roamer. I kind of like the idea of finding maybe a D series like Charo configuration. That's like the little SUV version of the D series. So we got roamer, or we got D series, or we got. Hey, Jerry, do you have anything? Do you have anything going to Shuffleboard? I know it's right down the street, dude, but doesn't hurt to check. Quarryside, Alaska, Northern, Jefferson, Smash. Nope. Okay, we're walking. That's okay. It's not a far walk. Whoop. Trying to think what else. I took out the every time I like update the RLS collection, it sneaks in the ClubSport mod again, and I delete that one right away. So that's not an option. What else could count as an SUV? I guess like one of the Procyon things, right? Also, how many boxes are going to be in this? Because we might be in a better place doing just sticking with the H series van, but that H series van was so tired. Like I kept putting it in reverse, and it would like start going forwards as I was flooring it in reverse. So the loaner vehicles that you pull, high mileage, lots of torque converter, fatigued. Yeah, this looks like it has quite a few boxes on it. Let's see. They do take a 65% cut. How are we doing? Facility info. Okay, we're leveling up this a little bit. I think we also could see if okay, yeah, tanker trailer short. I think what we should also check on. Oh, that's a lot of boxes. And it has a ball hitch. Okay. Then we're gonna have enough room for like nine boxes, dude. We can run all the parcels. how much this one has. Not as much power as the other one, but the other one is more. The fifth wheel variant that we had on the first day was was much better equipped for hauling trailers. This one, it's more low key. It's just the cargo variant, so it doesn't have the. What were we looking at? 313 horsepower and 700 foot-pounds of torque from that one. We're also not going to be hauling another 19-ton block of marble with this, so I don't think we need to go too dang crazy. What do you have for parcels in here, by the way? Over here at Rent-A-Box. Shop stock. It goes far. Actually, we could pick up a decent amount of stuff out there. Okay. Here's what I'm cooking up in my brain. Oh, those aren't bumper pull trailers though. Okay, I was looking at these guys, but they're not set up. But this will get us up to 9 XL cargo boxes. We are. Am I gonna hit that? Yeah, I can back that. I said we weren't gonna min-max, and then here we are. This is still like we're not buying anything, so I honestly feel good about like we're figuring out how to. Yeah, I guess I don't want to say like abuse the system. Figuring out, but I like to figure out what's most efficient. So like it is what it is. We're tooted a little bit. Could use a bit of a drop hitch, but that's okay. Let's get up on out of here. Where should we go? I think let's go check over here. Let's go check out the shuffleboard thingy in here. Let's go check this one out, and then we'll go check the one where we picked the truck up from. I don't know if there's parcels over there. Honestly, I think it might just be like fluids and dry bulk stuff and trailers. We're gonna check. Do you guys have parcels? I could check that on the map too, I know, but I'm kind of being stubborn about it. Alaska Auto. This is not the most lucrative stuff. I know, and it's not like I want to go for like big high dollar cargo right off the bat. I'm honestly working my way through this. Like, is there decent cargo over here? And then I will try and remember if there's cargo or not going forward. This is for future reference as well. Okay, is there decent cargo? Okay, we got 26 pieces, 4 pieces. No, okay, this is what I'm talking about. 8 going to the quarry, 16 going to hot rolled. Okay, this is what I was looking for, dude. Let's do. I can't take 16. I can take 8 though. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's do that. That will get us enough for the house. So that's goal number 1. Main goal for today. Blow up and act like I don't know nobody. No, I'm just kidding. Shout out Riff Raff though. And then we need to get a roof. That's our main priority. Number 2, buy a car. I think, I don't know, we'll either buy a real bucket or, okay, a little bit of weight in there. It's nice. Still not too heavy. Not too bad at all. We'll buy a real bucket so we have a way to get it around. And I kind of just want to keep doing work with other people's vehicles, like loaner stuff, or, you know, go pick up a cop car, or just do car jockeys. Honestly, I have so much fun doing car jockeys. So I think we'll just keep working like this rather than trying to like build our own thing and add boxes and focus on that aspect of it. Let's just keep making money like this. It's obviously working out. We're about to make like, oh, bouncy boy. We're about to make like 16, probably upwards of like 20K on one run. So that's just fine. I think this trailer is not just fine for this kind of work. Probably got the trailer a little bit overloaded. Also probably not meant to go off-road as we are right now. So there's that. We are struggling a little bit going up the hill here. How much weight do we have in the truck? We have 27,000 pounds in the truck. I didn't even see how much these packages weigh, but it feels like a lot. Feels like a lot. Can I lock this in with my button? Nope. I think I asked that like last episode, so let's change that real quick. Controls, and we go to vehicle specific, and it is, what do I want to do? Differential, center differential, center differential. Toggle, where is it? Transfer case mode. That's not it. I think it is going to be differential. Look at all these options, and there's so many things that are unassigned. Center differential, front differential, interaxle. Front, what? Oh, you know what? Yeah, I think it does this on the semi truck too. I might have to have like, oh, wait. There it is. Block rear diff. We do this one and this one. Okay. Search vehicle specific installed parts. The reason that front differential and center differential were showing up in uninstalled parts is because they're uninstalled. Okay, does this work now? Differential button, locked, unlocked, locked. Love that. Love to see it. There are sometimes like you have to have the right shifter on the semi trucks if you're running a splitter and you want to swap between high and low, your high gears and low gears. So I wasn't sure if we needed to have a differential like switch here or not. All right, deliver to quarry. Why is there no? There's no waypoint. I turned off the markers, so I still want to have the GPS, this guy down here, but is the wheel camera already acting like bad? That's so sick, dude. I love that for us. I unplugged the charger, dude. The amount of times I've complained about this in the last few days. I just don't want it to pop up in the comments. I don't want people to be noticing that the camera's doing not so good. Okay, I think it's fine. Whatever, doable. I know there's problems with the wheel camera at this point. Okay, we're moving on. Not gonna restart. Not gonna change plans. We're just sorry, wheel cam issues. Let's move on. Remember when I said this was enough horsepower? I think I was lying because we should have been there already. But we kind of got stuck going 15 miles an hour up a dirt hill, and I've been matted since we got on this road, and we're going 26. Well, we're almost there, so it's fine. Chugga. You know what, dude? This is part of the struggle. This is part of being down in the dumps, dude. You're working for somebody else. We can't have a truck with 1,000 horsepower every time we jump into it. So like it's good for the immersion. It's good for the challenges sake. I think that these are not perfectly set up. Enjoy the suck, dude. That's what I'm trying to do. Enjoy the suck a little bit. At least try and line up sort of straight. Horrible. Bad job parking. Loaner cut 11K. I totally forgot about the loaner cut. We only got 9 grand for that. That's okay. It's still 9 more than we had. We're up to 61. We only need 4 more K. There's no parcels here. It's fine. We'll go check the dealership, see if we can pick up some parcels over there. and just go the rest of the way. If we can't make that, we're not gonna make the extra like 50 grand, but at least the extra 50 grand I mean to buy a an SUV for that challenge. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess I do just we're gonna need to buy a starter car just so I can get around and stuff, and we'll see what's up. We'll make a little bit of extra money today. We'll see what we can, how much money we can pull off, and then we'll go from there. If there's something affordable, maybe like 5 grand, maybe we give ourselves a little budget, a little, here's your car money. That's not a bad idea. I'm not going to make a separate bank account though, because I like, well, these are both kind of bad, but I need to make money right now, dude. Let's just, you know what? It's on the way. Let's start moving in that direction. We can take, I think all of this. Nope. Well, yep. Okay. This is taking 100% of my focus. Don't worry, there's no mic issues. Please don't hit my trailer, sir. Thank you. Backing up. Just take some focus. It do take some focus. For me, at least. Okay, let's go this way. I think we're just gonna try and take the freeway. That last round of packages was rather heavy because we're loaded down in the truck, like with more cargo than what's in the trailer, I'm assuming, and we're at 10,000 pounds less than we were last time. So at least, like I said, reasonable load. Now we're making some money. I think we take these to Jefferson and Torres Tire. We get these dropped off, and then we will maybe just go out to Hot Rolled and just roll the dice on Hot Rolled and see what they got for us out there. That's a good spot for cargo. Like, even without Dave's cargo mod, even if we have to go like all the way to Spearleaf or all the way out to the docks with cargo, it's just going to be a day of grinding. I mean, we're already 10K up. That's not too bad. And we delivered that car for almost 2K. We're about 11 up right now. Love to see that. We started with 50. Yeah, we're up just over 11 right now. Love that. Okay. This thing tops out at like 55 on the red line. That's not ideal. I was very impressed with the gooseneck setup for this, but I think I was more impressed with not the gooseneck, the fifth wheel setup, the fifth wheel configuration, because I think I was more just impressed at the trailers that it could pull. We did pull a flatbed semi-trailer with a 19-ton marble block on it up a hill, so that was cool. Was impressed by that. I can unlock the rear. It's not going to help us, but whatever. I'm just going to shift into neutral. We're going downhill. We're actually gaining speed, so let her ride. Well, I couldn't even be going this fast if it was in gear. So, winning. Okay, I need to turn right. Oof, that was close. Trying not, well, I was gonna say I'm trying not to curb their wheels as I curb the wheels. Whatever. The loaner, they're used to it. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and take the ding for bad parking on this one rather than try and get this palatial vehicle in there. It didn't even. It did. Okay, cargo delivery, scale 3. Love to see that. Yeah. Bad job parking, not horrible. That's surprising. Got a little more money than I thought we would out of that. Whatever. That's cool. Do you guys have anything going to hot rolled? I'm kind of just thinking about going that way. So if you do, no? Okay. Are we going to Torres Tire? We are. Let's just take this Mac 12 drawer for $37. We're just going across the street, so whatever. Nope. Turn the trailer the wrong way. I need to be oriented. Okay, turn the wheel left if we want the trailer to go left. This is one of the mystery spots where the traffic just stops. Love that. Can I turn this like around? Proper? No. Right? We're gonna crunch the trailer. Did I just Austin Powers myself? A little bit. Great camera view. Great camera view. Nope. Look at that. Look at that. We made it. I'm not gonna call myself a professional. All right. I think hot rolled is gonna be good to us. We're up to cargo level 3. I don't know if you want to be logistics level 3 to get better stuff. I'm not sure what. I know logistics is like where you want the good multiplier. I think I'm gonna try and like swing it in this way. Go ahead and go around me, traffic. Go ahead. Thank you. Swing her on in rather than hit all the funky angles to get around. It is kind of a tight parking lot, but whatever. And I'm again not gonna worry about parking. Boom. Drop off. Another bad job parking. That's fine. I don't even care. For some reason we lost reputation with Jefferson. I think it was because of the bad parking. Not even gonna swing. All right. Hot rolled is the ticket to our home. The key, if you will. We need another $2,300, give or take, to get the house, and then at least I'd say would not hurt for us to try to make another 5-10 grand on top. We'll see. Maybe there's some high ticket out here. If it goes from here out to Spearleaf, probably high ticket items. Hopefully not super duper heavy high ticket items. I think we should have just stuck with the 6-piece of boxes in the back, and maybe the trailer was a little bit over ambitious, but whatever, dude. You live and you learn. This is not a series about fast money or fast cars so far. I don't even know. I think the fastest thing I've driven probably was like the very first car jockey that we did. And the worst car jockey that we've done so far was that disgusting CVT Sunburst that we drove. Luckily, it wasn't very far. We can wash the CVT right off of ourselves. Oh, dude, that's another perk. We're going to have a shower. That'll be nice. I think that technically in real life, I was homeless for a couple of years. I mean, I lived in my camper in my parents' front yard. I didn't see it as homeless because it's a nice camper. Somebody's living in it now. I loaned it to somebody else so they could put themselves in a better situation. Loaned it to them. I mean, they're making the payment on the trailer, but the payment is much, much, much less than rent would be. It's in somebody else's backyard where they're safe, the camper's safe, all is good. So it's cool. Oh, high dollar here. That's very heavy though. that would put us in a very good position. We are going to get hit super duper hard for the with the loaner cut. So I think it's not gonna hurt us for we kind of need to take the high dollar packages. Gotta go pick them up. It's probably gonna be a very slow roll, but we will get there. We will get paid. I'm sure we will make probably I'm gonna say about 20 grand after loaner cuts and whatnot, bonuses, all things said and done. I'm really hoping for about 20 grand because that would set us up real proper. We could buy a car for that and have a house. Go from homeless under the bleachers, no car, to a car and a roof. Like, we don't even have to live in that car. All right, dude. That actually doesn't sound like a bad deal. Hold on. Do we have all the weight in here? Hold on. This is something that I've noticed. Sometimes you got to come into the map. While we're here, just set the automatic routing thing. Back out. Okay. Sometimes it'll say like deliver. Okay. Sometimes it won't have the cargo loaded. I've noticed. Maybe that was a bug that got fixed, but I noticed when you would go into the map, especially if you were moving and had some cargo and then you came out of the map, it would like break your drive shaft because it's like, okay, now we're gonna load the cargo just randomly along your trip, which was, fun to find out halfway through. And when the drive shaft broke, driving across Utah with a whole bunch, what I thought was a whole bunch of weight. We're just gonna cut through here. I know where we're going. I keep saying make a U-turn, and that makes me nervous. After the very few police missions that we did, I'm already like hyper focused on the new little pop-ups that show up in the top left, as if like somebody were running from us. So now every time there's a little something over there, I look. It would kind of be cool if like I don't know how that would be done, but if like the police alerts had a different color, like if they popped up as like blue and red or something, or even just like a dark blue or something, so excuse me, so it's like, okay, I need to really be on the lookout right now, just for police work. Or you could just say hyper focus, and every time it says make a U-turn, it makes you look to the alert box. We have quite a bit of time to get out there. We had, I think it's like 6 minutes and some change, which is cool. I've cruised a semi truck across here, actually going about this fast. I think I topped out at about 34 coming down the big bridge on the far side. And looks like we're about to exceed that, maybe. Possibly, I don't know. This might be all she got. Nope, 35. Okay, 36, dude. This thing is a race car compared to the semi truck I did this with. Well, actually, that thing was a semi truck. Sorry, a rocket ship. It had like over 1,000 horsepower, but I had maybe 80,000 pounds on the trailer, so it makes sense that it was going so slow. And actually, I lied. I don't know if it had 1,000 horsepower when I was doing all that. Maybe that's why I gave it the more horsepower, so it could do that more efficiently. That was, I don't know, a couple playthroughs ago, it feels like. Yeah, that was for Dave's Cargo mod. I guess that was like the last official series. I don't know. Was the Slop Gear Utah unofficial series? Because it was only a few episodes, and then I just kind of got over it and finished it in one long live stream. I think we made like 1.3 million in one like 3-hour live stream, just doing cargos on Utah. I had my logistics maxed out, so like we were getting straight paid like 200-300K a delivery, like for going like a big load from the cargo yard up to the top where like the info center is. And then also on that playthrough, I had the off-road stuff doubled. So we went and did some crawling trails, and I'd make like 80 grand a crawling trail. So it went kind of fast. Like I said, 1.3 million in like 3 hours. So definitely doable. But a proven way to make a bunch of money is with cargos, because there was no multipliers on that one, and no, like, Dave's cargo mod only works on West Coast, so it's not like we could get that going over there. I don't know which one is priority, but it's pointing me to the one on the right first, it appears, so we're gonna drop that one off first. I guess this is still a terrible job. Well, kind of lined up okay, I guess. We'll see. 30% cut. Okay, so there was less of a cut that time too. Nice. Okay, we got 2 grand. We're at 65K though. That's a big deal. And this is still, this did not work out how I wanted it to. I think I'm just gonna line the truck up again. Just get it. I don't even care about the parking cut. Doesn't matter. Okay, we got 46,000. Okay, we're dialed. We're good. We are so good. So see what I mean? It's a little. It does pay a lot. That was without Dave's cargo mod. That was good. That was good. All right, we got the 100K. Let's I'm like, what's the best way to get back now? I mean, I guess we can just... Why is this thing not moving? Truck? Like, what did I do? It does not want to move. That was weird. Okay, well, whatever, dude. And okay, well, that's how you make 100K without really without a car or a house. I feel like super big mission accomplished. That feels delightful, actually. I mean, since we have the super sick setup right now and it made us all that money, let's go make a little bit more, and then maybe we can just keep, like, first car is that SUV that I was talking about, and depending on what it is, we'll probably just use it as a daily to get around to our various job opportunities. We could also do some like food delivery stuff. We could do like some Beam Eats, or maybe throw a cargo box in the back and see what that's like. I don't know. We'll find out. Lens flare is kind of where I want to go, but that's a lot of money. So let's go ahead and take that. It's going to be a little bit of a cruise again, but whatever, dude. Yard B. That's the one out there. Let's just go this way. So this one is gonna be, I don't think it'll be too much longer than normal. I usually shoot for about like between 45 minutes and an hour, so we should be right on the money. We'll at least go buy the house, browse the marketplace real quick and see if there's anything to buy. If we don't buy a whoops, I did not mean to do that. That's okay. But if we don't buy a car this episode, we'll get one next episode, and then we will have clawed our way out of carlessness and homelessness. Big accomplishments, dude. I'm stoked about that. All right. Lens Flare Studios. What's going to be... We just got to get across the bridge, so that's going to be priority number 1. And in order to do that, we're gonna go this way. Yeah. And we'll loop around, get on the bridge, cruise all the way to... Actually, we can just go to the end of the freeway and go the back... go the back way up? No, I don't know. Okay, I don't know. I'll think about it. We'll figure it out. I gotta not route too far ahead in my head. Don't go the wrong way. City looks good from over here. I love this game. We got stuff to do, guys. Bye. No time. Or I didn't know it was called the Spearleaf Lighthouse. That's interesting. I guess that makes sense. Is this whole thing Spearleaf Island? Guys, come on. This truck is too slow for me to be slowing down this much. Killing me, Smalls. Come on. You can do it, baby. You can do it. We're getting there. All right, all right. Now, I could have just returned this and taxied over to Chinatown Garage. Or taxied close and walked there. But let's do the damn thing. I think maybe we'll get over to lens flare and drop the trailer off at least. And then we can cruise over to Chinatown Garage in the old MD here, return that, buy the garage, maybe buy our first car, and it'll be like the beginning of a normal playthrough at that point. But this was really more about like the beginning. I think that's where like the most challenging part is going to be, because like beyond this I don't have anything else. Like there's no multipliers cut in half or anything, and I hope you guys don't think like me, oh, you made 40K on that one delivery. Yeah, but like we did it the way the game kind of had intended for us to do it. I don't like taking forever in a day to make a bunch of money. I like making a bunch of money the most efficient way possibly. So I am happy with the fact that we made 40K, even though they took loaner cuts, and we're still doing great. And we're working our way up the not corporate ladder, but you know, the BeamNG ladder, the playthrough ladder. I don't know what to call it, but the early game is just, it's as exciting as you want to make it. If you're one of those people who's like, I've been on this playthrough for a month and I have all the money in the world, I have all the cars I could ever want to build, I own all the properties I ever want to build, and you're still looking for more, I think a fresh start is what you need. That is what I think. It's fun, it's refreshing, it's cool to be down in the dumps. I guess it depends on who you are and your what part of the game you enjoy the most, I guess. But I enjoy this period because it's a lot of things are undefined. I don't want to call them responsibilities, but like, I mean, they do end up being responsibilities. Having cars, like you have to pay insurance on them. You have to. I get caught up in the builds and stuff. That's my why, I guess, is make money, buy more garages, buy more cars, and rinse, repeat. But at least career mode gives you at least RLS gives you a direction of like, okay, I would like to get a build for this certain thing. I want to build a rock crawler. I want to build a drift car. I want to build a truck that is so good at trucking, I could do it with one finger and my big toe. Like that's You can build to suit, which is a beautiful thing of RLS. Beautiful thing. All right, man. Almost there. Are we going to the right or the left? I think to the left. Yeah. I'm not going to back in. We're just going to drop this stuff off. Can we pick up car jockeys from loan to owned? I wouldn't mind doing that either. Just taking a car jockey. Nah, there's not going to be anything like close to where we're going. I think we'll just stick with our plan. Oh. Cargo delivery for logistics level 3. We got 20 grand for that, dude. Cargo level 4. Logistics 3. Did you say that? Okay, nice. Let me jump out here. Turn our little trailer. Hopefully it was just that one. Sounds like the MD series is still here. Okay, good. Perfect. Okay. Let's go buy the house, dude. Ooh. This is a big day, man. This is a big day. I'm so excited. Do you guys get that like anxious feeling, like excited anxiety about like, I don't know if excited anxiety. I think it's like impatient, excited and like impatient. That's how I get like on moving day or like when it's time to get into a new spot. It's like, dude, I can't wait. Like all these drives seem like they take longer. You know, your palms get a little bit sweaty, knees weak, mom spaghetti before like when you're going to like sign the paperwork and stuff and give them a whole bunch of your money. I'm usually not the type of person to get excited about spending money, but in this case, I am excited. Very excited. This is gonna be a whole new direction. Please don't do that. Okay, good. We made it. I think we're gonna turn up right here. Yeah. If you don't know where the Chinatown garage is, if you're like doing something like this and you're like, oh, I realized I don't really know where it is. If you open the menu or the map rather, and you just look, click on this. Wait, which one is it? I thought it was this one. It is this one. Click on this one, just the POI indicator over here, and then just zoom in and look for these laptops until you find the garage that you're trying to get to. We're going to this Chinatown garage. We're almost there. It's just around the corner here. I'm not going to try and squeeze this big body down the alleyway, so we're going to have to make a little detour. Is it this one or the next? It's the next one. Okay. Very happy to be going down a hill right now. Until I got to hit the brakes because air brakes. Air brakes are not ideal. I'm very happy I do not have a job in real life that requires me to drive a big truck with air brakes because they are finicky. Well, I'm used to driving cars and trucks and stuff with like ABS, and that's just me. That's just a me thing. Dang, this hits different pulling into this garage. Cause it's a big deal, man. About to be not homeless anymore. Dude. Crack a cold one, boys. Whatever that may be. 65K. Let's do it. We are not homeless anymore, boys. Look at that. Cheers. It's a big day. That's exciting. All right. While we're here, let's just check. filter. I don't use these very often. Drivetrain, year. Is there a thing to do like SUV? I'm pretty sure there is a filter for that. Gav roll. Sedan, there it is. You just didn't go down far enough. Add height. Okay. That did not work. I don't know. There might be something up with that filtering system. I don't know if it's totally dialed. But let's explore. I can't get like modded cars either. It's got to be stuff included with the RLS collection. All right, we got a Road Sport Roamer. That paint job goes so hard. What is that? A Claria Hot Rod? Okay, bet. Does a van count as an SUV? I know it doesn't. Well, I knew I was gonna need to spend a lot of money on this anyways. This one has too high mileage anyway. That's what I want. Way too high mileage though. That is actually such a boring option, but probably like the best thing. It's only rear wheel drive though. We can't modify it either. So, oh man, just out of nah, that's a truck. That's a truck. That's not an SUV. Oh, that's cool. MD Series J-Revs flatbed. I didn't know that was a thing. That's dope. Yeah, I guess that's like our only option. And we can negotiate. We have 62 grand. So where's it from? The Gavril Truck Dealership. We're balling now, dude. Let's take a tax. Let's treat ourselves real quick. Not super stoked on the rear wheel driveness. I don't know what we're doing, but might be some off-road. Don't freeze right now, thank you. But this is all we got for right now. So, nope. Don't play with me. Thank you. This is the most basic thing ever. Okay, negotiate. Let's go for. They want 45. Let's hit them at. $34.5. Let's see what they say to that. Hopefully that's not too much. It's 10 under. I would like to get it for like under 40k. 41. He ran out of a little bit of patience. Let's try this. Please don't reject me. Okay. That's less than 40. That's what I was going for. I usually don't push these guys too hard. They've literally never accepted one of my offers though, so that would be fun for them to be like, okay. Nope. Are we splitting hairs like this, buddy? Let's push it. Okay, what do you think about this? 38.1. We're getting a really good deal. 38.250. I'm good with that, dude. His patience is in the red. Walter's patience is in the red. I don't want to push that. Then we put Drive Guard insurance on it. Oh man, dude, we are real productive members of society right now. We have a home, we have a vehicle, and that vehicle is insured, dude. This is like, we went from scumbag to somebody in like no time. All right, we got 198 horsepower. We have an open diff. This thing only has 5 miles on it though. The engine's not even broken in. I shouldn't even be flooring it. Okay. Yeah, this is cool. I don't really have money to fix it, so I'm not going to drive it like crazy. I do have to keep this one stock, but I feel like we got a little more. We could buy another car. We have another vehicle slot. I think that was another part of the challenge that I don't know if I mentioned this time. is that I'm only going to buy a Chinatown garage. We're only going to have 2 car slots to add to the, I mean, I guess to keep the challenge going a little bit, because I don't know. I need some sort of stipulation to keep me going. So only 2 cars. I think that'll keep things spicy. I do like these wheels though. Ford Explorer vibes. And I used to have a 2000 Ford Expedition. That was a great car. 4-wheel drive. You could fold the back seats down, or fold the back seat down, take the 3rd row seat out, and honestly, I went camping a bunch in that thing and like didn't even need to take a tent or anything. Just sleep in there. It worked out nice. Look at us, dude. House, car, boring. We could do taxi work with this now I think about it. So cool. Maybe we'll do like taxi work and maybe a little like Beam Eats or something next episode. But I do appreciate you guys hanging out, man. This has been really fun so far. I'm liking this one a lot. We big steps today. We not just got a house, we got a car. We're not just hoofing it to work anymore. I think the plan is that we keep working how we are, just using like loaner vehicles and stuff, and do like do stuff with this, but keep it in this form, and do less of like a oh, I'm a tuner and I can put a lift on this and bigger tires and change the engine, do all that in my garage that is not a garage, you know? Let's keep it like somewhat grounded. You feel me? All right, dude. We'll see you tomorrow. I love you. God loves you. Cooper and Pickles love you. Sorry again about the wheel cam. Okay, bye.